I will be right with you. Just going to do a couple maintenance things. Just doing a couple maintenance things. There we go. Just checking in. So, hey, I made it to Las Vegas as we were planning. We've been planning on doing, and I finally got into my hotel room, which is where I am right now. I'm going to be heading out to where? Oh, to the FMC's Content Creators Ball. If anybody's going to that, make sure you stop and say hello. Hello, hello, hello. We'll put you on, we'll do a little video of you. So the day is pretty normal. Started out, it's pretty normal. I can't say anything unusual happened. The airport, my airport was a little messed up this morning. I got there, I always get there 2 hours early, even though I'm TSA pre-check. And so we have a parking garage, and there's a shuttle bus that comes every 5 or 10 minutes and takes you to the airport. We didn't get a shuttle bus for 45 minutes. I don't know what the heck happened, but we didn't get a shuttle bus for 45 minutes. So people kept piling up, kept piling up, kept piling up, kept piling up. And the next thing you know, it's like there's too many people there. They can't fit them on the bus. So that was a drag. And then I got to the TSA line, and it's the first time I've had a TSA that actually had a line. That took a while to get through. Maybe not that long, maybe 10 minutes, something like that. But usually TSA, I just zip right through. But this morning it wasn't like that. So, but got here, everything's normal. Everything is very, very fine. I did check out for our FCP at NAB group. If you're watching from that group, I did check out the Starbucks area right outside the Black Magic booth, and it's a really, really cool place to have meetups. It's what it is, it's a food court there. So you have Starbucks right outside of Black Magic, and there's a food court. There's like 3 or 4 or 5 different food vendors, pizza, hamburgers, chicken and stuff. And everybody just sits in that area. There's lots and lots of tables. I actually have a little video of it. But anyway, so I got to NAB about 10:30 this morning. It opened up at 10 o'clock. I got there about 10:30, something like that. Let me know how this sounds. I'm using my MacBook Pro. I'm not going to I don't have my entire setup that I have at the studio, but it should sound okay. Let me just check and see. Hold on a second. Let me just check and see. I wanted to check the audio real quick. If you'll just temper this, let me do one thing real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. It's not as good as my normal audio, I'm sure, but my normal audio is a studio microphone with studio interfaces and a whole 9 yards, and I'm certainly not bringing that to NAB when I go. I am certainly not going to go to NAB to do that. I'm not going to bring all that stuff, so I'm just adjusting my windows right now. Do you have any questions? So first thing I get here, and I see this Adobe sign. It says Adobe now has text-based editing, and I'm going, I have to hand it to them. It's a pretty cool feature. I didn't get a chance to talk to anybody about it. They had a lot of people lined up outside their booths today, so I'll get a chance. So let me get these comments. Let me pull these over where I can see them. First one is, did you check out Rode charging case? Did they have a charging case? I saw some Rode people, but I didn't see that. Can hear you loud and clear. Now wait a minute. DaVinci now has text-based editing as well? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't believe that. I stopped over at the Adobe booth, the Blackmagic booth, but I didn't see that as an option. You mean to tell me both of these NLEs have beat Final Cut Pro to text-based editing? Adobe and DaVinci, both? What, I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what to say. I saw a video today. You can see text and pick and add to timeline for DaVinci Resolve you're talking about. That's fantastic. Now, Final Cut has it, but now they're copying. Adobe had it first, DaVinci had the second. Now, when Final Cut Pro brings it out, it's going to be, you copied it Premiere, and you copied DaVinci. And you can't blame them. You cannot blame people for doing that. So let me just show you. I'm going to just be on here for a little while. I wanted to come on today. Let me just show you a couple things here. Here's Blackmagic area. Made it. Made it to NAB, the convention center. This is only first morning in here. This is the first morning in here. So I just wanted to stop over, check in. I'm going to do a quick video, upload it so everybody can see. Like I promised, this is going to be your window into NAB. Your window into NAB. So I did. This is the third or fourth live video I've done. Now the problem is, when I'm streaming live, I don't have all the options that I have when I'm back at the studio and I have everything set up and I got big monitors and stuff. I'm dealing with an iPhone. I'm dealing with, I don't even have my MacBook Pro when I'm doing live. I have it now, but I'm in a hotel room, so I don't have the option, like for example, to add it to the right playlist. This one is added to the playlist. Let me see what this comment says. Rode said the Rodecaster Pro 2 has built-in 2-channel receiver and you will be able to connect wireless Go 2. It was a hidden feature. Yes, I heard about that. Yes, I did hear about that. But I talked to some Rode people. They updated a couple of microphones, but not the Rode Wireless Go 2, as far as I know. But anyway, there's a couple of things. I'm going to the Content Creators Ball today, back at the convention center. FMC is putting that on, and I'll do a little live streaming from there. And I film more than I live stream. Okay, I film all day. I do clips all day, but I don't stream all day because it's spotty and the internet connection and et cetera. So let me see. So tonight I'll be filming and streaming. I'll do a short stream so everybody can see what it's like there at the Content Creators Celebration, and then And then, I don't know, he's George Edmond's son. He is out there. Okay, well, he should join our group and he can schedule a meetup there. I can't be chasing everybody around NAB. That's why I made the Facebook group, FCP at NAB. If you want to meet up with Final Cut Pro people, join that group and schedule a meetup. But anyway, as far as that goes, the place that we talked about, the Starbucks place, is perfect for meetups. There's dozens and dozens of tables, standing tables and chairs and stuff there. There's places to eat. However, I think it might close at 6 o'clock. So I was thinking about having one today at 5:30, but that's not going to happen because I think they actually close at 6. I think the convention center closes, which means that place is going to be closed. So the only place we're going to get to meet tonight, if you're going to the Content Creator Celebration, there'll be dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of people there. There'll be some Final Cut Pro personalities there. And I'll be there, like I said, streaming live, filming, talking to people. Jeff Greenberg will be there. I think Serena Catania will be there. Maybe she'll be there. I talked to Sam Messman today. I'm going to be talking to him on Tuesday. That's what we scheduled right now. I'll talk to him on Tuesday. I'll do a good interview with him. I won't stream it live. I'll stream a little bit live, but the rest is going to have to wait till post NAB when I can do a better job editing and stuff. So one thing I have been doing, he says, I've never been, but it seems like a fun time out there. It really is. It's overwhelming, Matthew. It's overwhelming. First off, you look at the map and it looks like, oh, this is a normal map. Everything's 10 times further than you think it is. I mean, it's incredibly walking. As a matter of fact, so I posted some BEA videos today, and to get to the west wing of the convention center, it's too far to walk. I mean, it's not too far to walk, but it would take you forever. You'd be walking forever. So what happened? Elon Musk came in and he drilled a tunnel under the ground, and you use his Tesla cars to go back and forth in the tunnel. Let me show you that video. It was very cool. I really liked it. Now they originally were driverless, but they're not anymore because of Las Vegas. So this is the tunnel that goes from the West Wing to the Central North Hall.
I gotta get my phone out and record this event. This is so cool. Driving in the Vegas Loop. Teslas only. If you're not a Tesla and they drive through here, does your car blow up, or does it put some sort of...
So we do have, we call it, if an unauthorized vehicle comes in here,
Yeah.
security is notified and try to, we call it,
Oh, okay. Get rid of them.
yeah, get rid of
Basically.
it.
Wasn't the idea in the beginning that the cars drive themselves, and because of the law in Nevada, it is,
Yes.
there had to be a driver sitting there?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, really?
So now actually it's the cars do not drive themselves, so
No.
actually you're driving the car
Yeah.
because of the law.
Interesting.
Yeah. But hey, Elon Musk is the second richest guy in the world, so
Right.
he might change someone's mind.
So that is the tunnel. That's how long it takes to go from the North Central to the West, the new West Hall. The West Hall is brand new. It wasn't here last year. It wasn't here in 2019. And that's the tunnel. Elon Musk built the tunnel, and of course, you're using his cars. Wow, your live stream setup is so sophisticated now. Really great. Yeah, I've been doing this for years, so I've modified things and honed things and stuff. So it's pretty sophisticated. But anyway, I'm going to be filming. I'll be streaming live again. Just go to the YouTube channel, of course, and I'll post it to the Facebook groups too. So we're not going to have a meet up today at 5:30 at the Starbucks because I think they close at 6. So I'm just going to head out to the Content Creators Ball over there at the North Hall. I think it's upstairs. Now the thing is, if that's only viable if you took some FMC classes. If you took FMC classes, it's free. You can get in. I'm just checking something here. Setting my watch. Everything's just strange today. It's with Las Vegas. So I'm going to make another cup of coffee before I go. By the way, thanks to everybody who supported me over there at buymeacoffee.com while I'm in Vegas. I appreciate it. If you appreciate these live streams, hop on over to buymeacoffee.com/Richard Taylor, and you can buy me a coffee while I'm in Vegas, just to show your appreciation. And I appreciate it. It's not even the money. It's just it's a combination of things. But I certainly don't mind having extra money for coffee and food. You know what? I usually don't eat that much. Okay, I usually eat one main meal a day and a little bit of snacking. I've been so hungry here in Vegas, I guess because of all the walking, and I've been eating foods I normally wouldn't eat, but I did eat an In-N-Out burger again today. I went there a couple hours ago, and I like the place. It's like a step up from McDonald's. I mean, it's not a gourmet hamburger, but the prices are very reasonable. So, and everybody seems to like them, but there's one right not too far from my hotel room. So I'll be having lunches there occasionally. Now, tomorrow morning I'm going to go have breakfast at this restaurant called Maxie's, MAXIE''S. It's at the on the monorail. If you go to the monorail and take one exit south of the monorail, I think you can see a sign that says In-N-Out Burger, and that's where Maxie's restaurant is. I'm going to stop in there tomorrow morning before I go to NAB. NAB starts at 9 o'clock, so I'll be at NAB at 9 o'clock. I'm going to get a full day in. Tomorrow I'm going to be filming our sponsors. We have 4 sponsors. We have LumaFusion. We have Digital Anarchy. We have Audio Design Desk. And we have CoreMelt, Roger Bolton's CoreMelt. So those are the companies that have sponsored my trip here to NAB, and I appreciate every one of them. Every one of them, absolutely. Let me see if do I have graphics? Maybe I do have graphics. Let me see. Desktop. Yeah, here we go. Digital Anarchy, LumaFusion, Audio Design Desk. Let me see if I can pick a, here. Pick a audio source. Camera B, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so these are, let me see if I can point the right direction. These are the sponsors. Digital Anarchy, LumaFusion, Audio Design Desk, and CoreMelt. And I'll be meeting up with them while I'm in NAB. I'm going to do a longer interview that I'll broadcast later, but I'm also going to be putting together short interviews that I will stream live from all these fantastic, fantastic partners that have supported my trip to NAB. And today's just day one. I still got all day Monday and all day Tuesday. Whew, I'm tired thinking about it. I am tired just thinking about it. Let's see if we have any more videos here. I think we to NAB, the convention center. This is only first morning in here. This is the first morning in here. This is the lobby of the West Hall. This is the BEA area. So that is the BEA. Well, it was up on the third floor. They were up on the third floor. And it's really cool. They have LumaFusion up there. Blackmagic was up there. Apple EDU Education was up there. I'll be talking to them some more tomorrow. I don't think they know anything about Final Cut Pro, so I can ask off the record. But I'm sure that they won't say anything if they do. I met a couple of people from Apple up there. Here we have another comment from Matthew. I guess the emojis are new on the YouTube lives via mobile. I haven't seen it before. Which emojis? Did I didn't do emojis? Did I do emojis? I didn't do it intentionally. If you're talking about me, yeah, multicam comes out on the 18th for LumaFusion. Correct. That's correct. We'll be talking about that tomorrow. Rode did say that you will be able to drag and drop wireless Go WAV files instead of using the Rode Central. Absolutely. Yes, that's one of the things that I didn't like about Rode Wireless Go's. Look, I had Rode Wireless Go 1s and Rode Wireless Go 2s. And for the time that they came out, they were fine. But that was 3 years ago, and they haven't changed. You still got to use 3 different cables. There's no charging case. The screen is on the flat side, not on the edge like it is with the DJI, this Wireless Go system. The DJI, the screen's right there. So all the controls are on the side of the screen. You don't have to go on the top, on the flat side. So I like the DJI much better. It has my phone just turned itself on. I don't know what the heck's going on. Yeah, there were some Rode people up there, but it was weird because I'm not sure. Oh, it was Apple EDU is what it was. So Apple Education, I talked to one of the guys from Apple EDU. He recognized me from the Creative Summit, so I had a chance to talk with him. And once again, he doesn't know anything about Final Cut Pro. But it's at this point, it's, the Final Cut Pro team is keeping my expectations right here. They're right about here. I'm going to keep on using it, but my expectations for them to do something out of the ordinary, innovative, spectacular, right about here. Now, if they do something great with 10.7, it could go up again. But I'm going to be cautious because it's been 3 or 4 years and they haven't done that much. I mean, yeah, 5 and 6 they had some features, but nothing like 10.1 through 10.4, which had dozens and dozens and dozens of updates and features. It's been a real snooze fest for features for Final Cut. And now Adobe, you're telling me, I can't believe you're telling me Blackmagic also came out with text-based editing. That is crazy that both of them beat Apple to the punch. This should have been a no-brainer for Apple. Let's see what they come out with 10.7. I mean, let's see what happens at 10.7. All right, let me see if I have any more videos. I have some more videos, but tomorrow morning, let me see, I'm on West Coast time. Tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m., something like that, I will come back on and I'll assemble some clips that I shot today, and we'll talk about the agenda for the day and so on and so forth. going to check out the new Blackmagic cameras tomorrow. So I did see that there's a new 6K for 2,500, something like that. Now, I haven't bought my camera yet. And there's a couple of main things I need. Number one, I needed 2 card slots. Number 2 is I need low light performance. I need really, really good low light performance. Not medium, I need good. So if Sony comes out with the A7S4 or the A7 IV or Blackmagic's new 6K cameras, really good with low light, I'll consider any of those. I have a tendency to go to Panasonic, which I'm very familiar with, or Sony though, probably. But I don't need a camera. There's no urgency for a camera. I'm using my iPhone 14 Pro Max. It shoots ProRes RAW if I want it. It has great lenses. I got lenses with me from Moment that I can slap on there, and I really, really like it. It's been a great, great camera. So, but I am looking forward to getting a good low light, mirrorless sometime this year. The Panasonic's coming out. The one I'm looking at coming out at the end of May. So we'll see what happens. I might just jump on it. Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, if you want to stop in I'm going to have breakfast tomorrow, like I said. Take care, Richard. Thanks for sharing all the footage and look at NAB 23. Thank you, Matthew, for tuning in. I appreciate every time that you do. And today was just getting into the rhythm of things again. So tomorrow I'll be at NAB at 9 o'clock. I'll try to get a first live stream up sometime just shortly after that. 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. I have 3 interviews to do tomorrow, maybe 4, and we will see how that goes. I'm not going to do those live. I'm going to film them so I can just concentrate on the filming, and then what I'll do is I'll come back to the hotel room, put together short videos, and I'll stream those live, and I'll be on here live with those. All right? I'm doing good. I feel good. I'm going to have a second cup of coffee before I head out to the Future Media Conference. And I'll see some people there, Final Cut Pro people, I'm sure. That's that. And then tomorrow night is the Media Motion Ball, which is a few hundred people, I imagine, getting together. And we'll do the same there. I'll film and stream live, both. Stream live for 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll film the whole thing, and I'll have that available for the following live stream. So I'm gonna attempt to do a live stream from the hotel room every afternoon about this time, early evening, and in the morning when I get up. That's going to be the main time I'll get back here and film. So I'll show clips from tonight. I'll show more clips from NAB tomorrow, and we're just gonna keep on going. I'm trying to give you like a window into what NAB is like. I'm having a good time. Hope everybody out there is enjoying these live streams. If you get a chance, go over there, buymeacoffee.com/Richard Taylor, and buy me a coffee. $5, $10, whatever it is. I appreciate it. It's nice. It's a nice deal. Let me see if I got any more movies real quick. Hold on a second. All right, here's one more. I'll play. Hold on a second. That's the Starbucks right outside of Blackmagic. Blackmagic is straight ahead.
With all entries,
So what do you see? Blackmagic.
what's going on over here?
So we're able to do something. Look at this.
Definitely more crowded than it was a year ago.
Lots of people here. Lots of people.
Look at Black Magic's incredible area, like they always are.
So that's the good old Black Magic area. So Black Magic is the North Hall. When you go into Central's the main area now. The North Hall is to the left. So if you go in the Central area, North Hall is to the left. They share a common lobby, but North Hall is to the left. Before you get into the North Hall where Black Magic is, there's a Starbucks on the right-hand side and a courtyard, a food court area with dozens and dozens and dozens of tables and stuff. So if we have a meetup, we can have one there. It's very easy to get to. Everybody knows where it is. Is it an AI generated crowd? It could be. I don't know. It's a lot of people. There's more people. I think there's 35 or 40% more vendors this year than they had last year. Last year they had about 900. This year they have over 1,250. So 350 more vendors, and I expect the attendance is going to be just about the same. It's going to be about 35-40% more than it was last year. Now, like I said, I'm going to talk to Sam Messman on Tuesday. I'm booked up tomorrow pretty much, so I'm going to go talk to him on Tuesday. I did see him today. We'll talk to Serena Catania some more. We'll talk to Phil and Greg from Lumberjack Systems, get their input on how they think Adobe did with implementing text-based editing. You know, it's kind of that's one of their specialties, so we'll see what they say about that. And I'll be live tonight, as long as I have internet connection, from the Content Creators Party, Future Media Concepts. It starts at 6:30. I'll get over there right around 6:30, and I'm just going to walk around the crowd, talk to people. I'm sure there's going to be people here that I know, and see if they want to say hi on the camera. If they don't, that's fine, but I'll be over there for an hour or so, and then I'm going to come back, go to bed, rest up, get up early. I'm an early riser. Always have. I mean, I've been that way for 20-some years. So I will get up tomorrow morning, and I will do another one of these live streams from the hotel room. See, here I'm not using the cell phone connection. Here I'm using the Wi-Fi at the hotel, and it's doing a pretty good job. You know, it's not. Sometimes hotel Wi-Fi is not too good, but this is holding up. So I guess nowadays that's kind of expected, isn't it? Well, I think it is. Let me just see something here. What do I have? Scenes. What am I missing? I am missing what? Let me do another video for you. I'll show you the BEA area. It's something education. I always forget what it is.
So when I was here at NAB last year, 2022, I never got to the West Wing section of NAB. Well, here I am today. The West Wing, we're at the BEA. It's an educational organization. Filmic Pro is here, LumaFusion is here, Rode Microphones is here. I saw a B&H booth over there. And we're going to do just a walk around. I'm going to do a quick tour. Part of my continuing effort to bring a window to NAB for people that can't make it.
Tell them that I'm not returning the exporter, but don't say that, right?
So what's the series? Any phones that fit in there? The radio software, Intel software. Connectivity. So today we're showing off more of like the mobile-centric workflow with LumaFusion, doing everything off of.
West Hall, BEA.
The perfect dude.
We'll find out what you want and what we can do to help you. Hey, Richard! How many years have we been doing this?
Well, I've been here since 2017.
Oh, wow, yeah. Thank you.
2017, that's when I started going to NAB. And in those days, 2017, Apple was here. Apple presented in 2017 and 2018 in the Las Vegas Convention Center. Apple official, they presented there. The Final Cut Pro team was there with Luke Tristram both times, and they presented. They had an event in the convention center in 2017 and 2018. They were doing some behind-the-scenes stuff in 2016 across the way. And then in 2019, they were on the Faster Together stage. This is official Apple presentations, Final Cut Pro presentations in 2019. They've done nothing since then. They have done no promotion of Final Cut whatsoever at NAB since then, although last year they did put out an update to Final Cut right before NAB. They brought out 10.6.2 right before NAB in 2022. This year, nothing. This year, Adobe and Resolve, both of them have come out with, well, I didn't know about Resolve. Now, here's the thing. This place is so big and so vast, there's no way I can cover everything. I never intended to do that. So you are watching the press releases from some of these companies, and you're going to know as much as I know as far as the cameras that are being updated and things. So I'm a one man person. Okay, some of these other companies have 5, 10, 15, 20 people working for them. I'm just me. Nobody else, no assistant, no nothing. So I have limited amount of places that I can be at any given time. But anyway, if Blackmagic has a new camera, I'm going to check it out. I haven't bought a camera. I'm not in any rush. Got to have low light performance. I want something on the level of the Sony a7 IV or the a7S III. Something along those lines for low light. That's top priority for me. Plus other things. But so I'll be out there. I'm going to eat breakfast tomorrow. And then I'm going to go to NAB first thing in the morning. Like I said, I have 3 interviews to do tomorrow, maybe 4. And we will go from there. All right. I'm going to get out of here and get ready to, if you have any questions, I mean, I don't know all the things that are happening. Yeah, that's a good point, Eric. Eric says, drink water. Have fun tomorrow. Drink water. Absolutely. So here's a question. I missed the beginning. Anything interesting or new with cameras or accessories devices for cameras? There's lots of stuff out there, but like I said, I can't cover everything that's out there. So I'll stop over at Blackmagic and see what their new camera is tomorrow in the morning, and some other places I have to go to. I want to go to the DJI booth. I want to go to the Sony booth, the Panasonic booth, B&H, OWC, plus the other vendors that I'm going to. So once again, I want to bring these people up. These people supported me. Digital Anarchy, LumaFusion, Audio Design Desk, and CoreMount. They are sponsoring my trip here to NAB. I appreciate every single one of those people. They're all friends of mine, and they stepped up to the plate and supported Final Cut TV here. So, anything else? I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to make a cup of coffee and then head out to the Content Creators Party, Future Media Concepts. It's in the North Hall, I think, upstairs. I have to look up the address. And I will stream. I'll come back on and stream a little bit live, and then I'll film much longer. I film more than I stream live, and that's the same with tonight. I'll come back on tomorrow morning about probably between 5 and 6 a.m. West Coast time, not East Coast time, and I'll do another live stream. Maybe, let's say 6 o'clock, because I'm not going to. I think I have breakfast at 7:30 or 8, and then I'll go to the convention center. So let's say 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, something like that. That'll give me time to get some stuff together and wake up and get my coffee and all that. All right, everyone. Thanks to each and every one of you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you want to show your appreciation to me, go to buymeacoffee.com and buy me a coffee. They're $5, $10, $15, whatever you feel like. Buy me a coffee while I'm in Las Vegas. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. FYI, Panasonic has been promoting live streaming with the CX350. That's very cool. I'm not familiar with the CX350, but I know the new camera that they announced in January also has live streaming. So if I had the Panasonic camera, I probably would have brought it, but I didn't want to get the one they have out now. I want to get the video-centric one. The S5 Mark II, but I'm going to get the X version, which is dedicated to ProRes. I didn't mean dedicated to ProRes. I meant you can record ProRes RAW with an Atomos recorder with that one. And plus it records ProRes internally and stuff. And it's pretty darn good with low light, and it has that phase detect autofocus. That's the other thing I want. I have to have good autofocus, and I have to have good low light performance in the next camera that I get. All right, everyone, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get my stuff together, go to the Content Creators Ball. I will come back on here. I will come back tonight for a short period of time and go to the YouTube channel, subscribe there, and be notified when we go live. And I'll be back tomorrow morning, let's say between 6 and 7. between 6 and 7 West Coast U.S. time. I'll come back and do another live stream tomorrow morning, show you more clips that I got today, including some from the Content Creators Party. I'm sure I'm going to be running into people over there at the Content Creators Party tonight. Future Media Concepts. I think it's North Hall upstairs, something like that. And then tomorrow I'm going to go into Central Hall. Central or North? I think I'll be going into North Hall tomorrow. And then I'll be going back to the BEA because LumaFusion's over there, and I'll be going back to talk to them. And at my Moji company looks pretty interesting. They're over there too. I talked to that gentleman today, and we'll go over and see what the heck they're doing. And might even stop over at the Adobe booth. Congratulate them on be the first for getting text-based editing. Plus, my friend Patrick Southern is over there, so if I see him, I'll say hi. All right, everyone, I'm getting out of here. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later tonight and tomorrow morning, let's say between 6 and 7 West Coast time. All right? Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later.